rental ransom. So, you know, if you're going to be here a while and you're already someone who's comfortable riding scooters, you can rent a scooter here, just like you can rent in a lot of places. The places that you rent from, whether it's a scooter, whether it's something else, you know, they'll want to hold on something as a deposit in case it gets damaged. A lot of places will ask for you to either leave a certain amount of money or, and absolutely under no condition ever do this, they'll ask for you to leave your passport as collateral. And Jesus fucking Christ, God save anyone that leaves their passport while they're in a foreign country as collateral for anything, or leaves their passport with anyone. The only people that you should ever hand your passport to ever are an immigration official when you are entering or exiting the country, a police officer, because that's the government, man. They'll roll you up. Or, you know, like your hotel or your Airbnb for a second while they photocopy it so they can check you in. And I haven't even seen that before. A lot of times when they check you in, they just ask for a photo and you just text it to them. But those are the only circumstances you should be ever handing anybody your passport. If it's just a random person that's conducting a regular business, don't give them your damn passport. And so, like, I remember not here, but I was in Cambodia and I decided, screw it, I want to rent a scooter. And she goes, oh, passport, asks for my passport. And I'm thinking she's gonna like photocopy it, take a picture, whatever, document it. And then she like puts it in a desk. And I said, what did you just do? And she goes, I'm gonna hold on to the passport until you bring back the scooter. And I go, no the fuck you're not. Give me the passport back. I will give you the scooter back. I'm not leaving without my passport. And she goes, oh, or you can leave $100. I'm like, yes, of course I would rather leave $100 than my fucking passport. And so, yeah. So I gave her the $100, took the scooter out. I think I only rented it for like a day or two. I brought it back. They gave me the money back. I'm sure they were fine, but like, just don't ever give your passport to anybody, and you know, unless it's like a government official or it's like you're like literally checking in somewhere, something like that. Otherwise, if it's just a random business and there's a way for you to not do it, absolutely do not do it. Especially never ever let them keep it. The only time you should ever let anybody you give your passport and they take it and keep it for a while is like if you're applying for a visa to another country, you know, like. So you're doing it at an embassy, you're doing it at some kind of visa service. Not a super big expert on visa services. I've never really had gotten conned on that. So unfortunately, I can't really talk about that in this video. But, you know, there's some I'll just say this, there's some reputable ones and there's some disreputable ones, and you're just gonna have to do some extra research to make sure that if you do hand your passport off to some sort of visa processing service, that, you know, it's a good one. They got good reviews, are established with like reviews that actually look like they're from legitimate people, which means that some of the reviews are probably gonna be negative. Like if everybody's got all 5 stars, well, guess what? That shit ain't real. Side tangent. When you pick something up, definitely your deposit needs to be in cash. You know, whatever the reasonable amount is for you, if it's, you know, an obscene amount that if for some reason they kept it would be seriously traumatic for you, then go find somewhere else or go without. Because you are, you know, you never know, you're probably gonna get it back like I did in Cambodia, but like, you know, you never know. Maybe you find the place and it turns out they don't give it back. But anyway, in any case, whatever you're renting, whip out your phone and do like a high resolution 4K video at every angle, every little thing. Get a good video of it and document that thing, because when you bring it back, what they may do is you pick it up, it's already got some scratch, it's already got some broken shit on it, it's got some problems, whatever. And they decide to say, you did that. And they want to keep back your deposit. They want to keep obviously you're not giving them your passport. If you are, just unsubscribe from this channel if you're giving them your passport. You don't need to hear anything from me because you ain't listening. Yeah, you just get a good video of it, and then if they try to screw with you, they try to nickel and dime you for something that, you know, some kind of scratch or something like that, or some other little issue, like you'll have it video documented. Also, there's the very real possibility that maybe you did scratch it up, maybe you did break something. And then in that case, it's unlikely that they're running a scam because you did actually do the thing. But, you know, still, like, if they want you to pay them back, you know, still kind of, I don't know, hop on ChatGPT and whatever they say it costs, like look it up, kind of see if it's in the same ballpark. If they want to charge you a little bit more, well, I don't know, drive more carefully, don't be an asshole. But, you know, in that case, if you actually did damage it, just, you know, get whatever, you know, if they ask for something, just kind of verify they're not totally ripping you off and then pay them back. Because, you know, you're still a guest in their country. You want to be an honest person. You want to take care of other people. That's really what all this is about taking care of yourself. You want to interact with people that are going to treat you in an honest, respectful way. And you want to always be mindful for people that are trying to get one over on you. But that being said, pay it forward. Like, you need to be honest, you need to be respectful, you need to be patient with other people, you need to be a gracious traveler. Like this, in order for it to be a sustainable way of life, you gotta protect yourself, but you also don't need to be like going around being the ugly tourist, the ugly foreigner, the ugly digital nomad. That's like, because truth of the matter is, there's a stereotype that like Westerners or Americans or whatever have like negative stereotypes associated with them in all these countries. They don't. A lot of these countries are very gracious, they're very welcoming, they're very wonderful people. They love Americans, they love learning from different cultures. These people grow up listening to Western music, watching Western TV, movies. Like they like Western society. Even though I'm in Vietnam, this is a country that, decades ago, we invaded it, we fucking we destroyed it, we caused so much mayhem and destruction, and you come here now, they welcome you with open arms. It's a wonderful place, but every society, it doesn't matter where it is, gonna have some bad eggs, gonna have some rotten apples, gonna have some people trying to get one over on you, and you need to be able to have a sustainable trip. And so you do need to, nobody's gonna watch out, no one's gonna watch out for you the way you will. And obviously, I want you to do well because I want people to continue having good experiences. And also, the other thing is, well, obviously I want you to follow me because I'm obviously self-interested, but also the more that people are able to keep themselves from getting conned in these other countries, the more the con artists are gonna have to go do something else, which means that if you're protecting yourself and you're not getting ripped off, maybe a couple of those folks are gonna be like, well, there's not any money in ripping off foreigners. Maybe I gotta go do something else. And that means they ain't gonna be ripping me off. They're gonna be ripping my friends off. It's just one less thing they have to do. Maybe they'll go join the productive economy and make the country a little bit nicer too, rather than like dragging it down.